Good morning. This is English video session for class 10. We are now going to deal with the textbook First Flight, and the topic is lesson number 4 from the diary of Annie Frank. Lesson number 4 from the diary of Annie Frank. Okay, who wrote the lesson? Again, Annie Frank. The diary of Annie Frank means who wrote the diary? Annie Frank herself wrote the diary, is it not? Before we go deep into this, I want to tell you about this girl. See what's written. This is a story of a young girl named Annie Frank. This story is based on her diary. Anne is a Jewish girl who had gone into hiding during the World War II to avoid the Nazis. She shares her experiences in the story when she is depressed. This chapter is an excerpt. Excerpt means we have taken it from the diary of the young girl from Annie Frank. You all know that in the last two sets they had this as their fiction study. But for you, you are given it as a chapter, one particular chapter. 2 chapters are taken up and they are given as in the first flight. Okay. Now we need to know well about the girl before we start. What happened? 13-year-old girl Annie Frank was under some depression and despair. She thought of saying paper has more patience than people. Then she started writing a diary, but was in the need of a real friend who could be more than a diary. Now this story makes us believe that the girl is undergoing a loneliness. So first let us understand what happened to this 13-year-old girl. Anneliese Mary Anne Frank, she is actually born in Germany. She is a Jewish girl. Anne Frank was born in Germany, but she is a Jewish girl. What happened is her family and 4 friends, okay, during the when the Germans were occupying German was occupied by in the World War II by the Nazis. They moved from Netherlands to Amsterdam. They believed that the Nazis will not come to Amsterdam. So they moved from Netherlands to Amsterdam. Okay, at that time it was not part of Germany, it was separate, and so they believed so, but now it has all become part of it. At that time it was not part of it. But unfortunately they were trapped. These people who escaped, they were trapped by the Nazis in all the Nazis were persecuted. They were put in prison, they were killed, or they were troubled, and most of them were dead during that period. So the Jewish population was almost, they tried to shift to Netherlands, and so from Netherlands they moved to Amsterdam, and Amsterdam also the Nazis occupied and persecuted the Jewish population in large numbers. One of the family which was living in hidden rooms is Otto Frank. Otto Frank is father of Annie Frank. Okay, where did they hide? There should be a place to hide, is it not? So they lived in an office. Okay, they lived in an office building, and imagine the office room, those rooms will be congested, you can't open the windows, you cannot speak aloud. Okay. After 2 years of hiding, The group was betrayed and transported to the concentration camp system where Anne Frank died of typhus. Okay, so 2 years somehow they were living in the closed rooms of Otto Frank's office building, the hidden rooms. But somehow when things are, they have to be given food, they have to be given medicines, somehow the information passed and the Nazis found out that they are hiding in this Otto Frank's office room, hidden rooms. They were caught and they were put in concentration camps. In this place, this Margot is the elder sister of Anne Frank. She got typhus. Typhus is a type of fever. It is an infectious fever. Okay, which is high temperature, headache and other infections. The temperature doesn't come down. It is death. Almost nearing death. Very, very difficult. And it spreads very fast. And Margot died, and within few days Anne Frank also got the fever. In that entire family, all of them died. The mother, everybody died. The only person who survived in the entire scenario of concentration camp thing is her father, that is Otto Frank. So after all this, only he returned to Amsterdam after the war is over. Everything is over. And at that time, what happened? The daughter is dead. All the two daughters are dead. The mother is dead. So he found to find that her diary has been saved. Somehow that diary is kept very safely. Nobody bothered to touch it, in fact. So it was kept safely. Okay. Convinced that it is a unique record. The child has made, a 13-year-old child is making record of what all is happening. And so he took action and published it under the name The Diary of Young Girl. Clear? So it may not be all in the sequence. Usually how people write a diary, day wise, week wise. She took more as a pouring. What all she had in her mind, she poured it in that diary. Okay. So actions it published in the name of the book was The Diary of Young Girl. When the book came, the girl is dead. The father, who was alive, found out that this diary is somehow saved in the entire process, and he thought that this is the unique record. It's not ordinary. A 13-year-old girl's fears, the difficulties, all she would have poured, and he felt that it should be published in English. Okay, he published it in English under the name The Diary of Young Girl. Did you understand this? The background, children? The most important thing you have to understand is the background. Only if you understand the background, this is the scenario of World War II scenario. Okay, how Anne Frank, the German, actually the Jewish people were hated by these Nazis in Germany. Okay, in Germany what happened? So these people, the population was trying to escape. First, the Frank family was in Netherlands, and then they moved to Amsterdam. Okay, they moved to Amsterdam. Okay, then the father's name is Otto Frank, and at least they lived in the hiding rooms for more than 2 years. After 2 years only, they shifted to The Nazis found that these people are hiding inside the office of Otto Frank, and they were taken to the concentration camp. There, Margot died of typhus, followed by Anne Frank also dies. Who is the only survivor? The only survivor is Otto Frank. Now children, you have to read the story. Now I have given you the brief introduction. After this, you have to read the story. When you come to the next class, read the entire story at least 2 to 3 times and come. Only then you can understand. Okay? Thank you.